Hello, welcome to another Mental Health Monday with me, Muzz, for the month of May. That was a lot of M's in there. This is where I come on and I talk about however long it's been since my last Mental Health Monday, and just kind of give you an update on kind of how life is going, how my mental health has been doing. And it's been a mixed bag. There's been definitely two very different sides to my month this month. On the one hand, I think socially it has been my favourite month of the year so far. I was at a wedding, out with pals a lot. On the other hand, you have my professional life, which is not where I would like it to be, and I'll kind of get into that where and when and why. I guess we'll start off with the kind of positives. Yep, I have really enjoyed this month. Like socially, as I said, I had some really nice times with friends, lovely memories with good friends out in Portugal, where we were at a wedding to see one of my good friends get married, and just the whole weekend with it went off without a hitch. It was just a really nice kind of environment. All the people that I met were lovely, as well as kind of rekindling old friendships and meeting people again who I had not seen in a while, and then obviously catching up with the people that I am closest with. So yeah, just the day itself was just lovely. It was just such a beautiful day. Like nothing went wrong. Everything was perfect. And it gave me my first actual appetite for like a solo holiday. Like I didn't stay at the hotel. I kind of stayed in my own Airbnb, and it just felt nice to kind of come back, have my own place, and be kind of that independent person. And definitely makes me want to do more of that. Like go out on my own and kind of put myself outside my comfort zone and kind of go from there. In terms of the other stuff, as I say, I had a few other nights where I've been socially kind of getting to know a lot more people this month, and yeah, just been playing Aussie rules as well. Sport is back, love it. Training's been going really well, so there has been a lot of positives, but there's definitely a cloud over this month, and as I said, it is to do professionally. I'm in my probation year as a teacher. That is now coming to an end, and unfortunately I have not been kept on at the school, not through any fault of my own. It's just, and I'll explain a wee bit of the process, but basically I am going on the supply list. So essentially I'll be a substitute for the foreseeable if I don't get any of these job applications done. Not done. I've done them, but if I don't get any interviews or jobs from them, I will be in the supply list. And that, yeah, it's got me a wee bit down. Basically, my grand plan was to kind of move out this year and buy somewhere. And while I am still moving out, it'll more than likely be renting, which I said I didn't want to do again. I didn't want to pay someone else's mortgage, but being on the supply list, I will not be able to get a mortgage. It has put a bit of a dampener on the one for two reasons. Like I really enjoy the place that I work, the people I work with. I think they are it's a tough place that I work. The school is really challenging. There's a lot of challenging behaviour, but going in with them day to day just makes it worth it. Like seeing them and just working as a team, it just just a really good place to work, and just not know where I'm going to be, and that kind of having that hanging over me all summer will not be a nice thought. I am trying to kind of look into the positive sides of it, and I've spoken to this like in work, and people who have been in the same position to me. Like there will be work. It won't be a case of if I am struggling for work, like there will be work, whether it is PE, which I do, or other subjects, which I would obviously much rather PE, but trying to see it as like I'll be in different schools, I'll see how different things work, so I will learn a lot more from that. So I'm trying to go in with that kind of positive attitude, but be lying if I said I would bite your hand off for a permanent job at this point. Like it is like to own my own place would just feel so rewarding, gratifying. Like I've grinded the past couple of years to get to this point, and while I am in a position to buy in terms of financially, not in a position to buy with my job. So that's a bit gutting, more than a bit gutting, to be honest. I definitely, and I'll move out and I'll have that independence, but I definitely was of the mind to kind of buy my own place. But that's just the way it goes sometimes, you know. You've got to kind of try and, I think I'm quite good at seeing the positives in things, and think I'm coming around to the eventuality that I will be in the supply list, and it'll be a case of just seeing what comes up. Like I could be really lucky and get a period of time in a school for like 6, 7, 8 weeks. I could be actually doing it week to week, which I don't want to do. Like I'd much rather have like blocks of stuff. But yeah, that is also actually just thinking about it. Yeah, I've not been having the best time dating wise. I've got a dating video coming out after this, which you will see. But yeah, I've had a few kind of not relationship. I've had a few dates that went really well, and I think it's going somewhere. And one in particular where I was talking to her, and we were talking as if it was going to go somewhere, and like I really liked her. Thought she was like beautiful. She had a really good personality, like good job and everything. I was like, that I could see this going somewhere, and we were talking as if it was, and then it didn't. To cut a long story short, it just didn't go anywhere. And I was gutted about that, and then I had another one similar, not as strong as that, but I had a similar thing with that as well, and I was like, it's just, it's gutting. Similar to kind of the job prospects, it's definitely lowered my mood a bit, and kind of kind of forced me to focus just on myself and like on the job that I'm doing, and just like keeping my head down, which I have done, I think, very well. I think I am starting to come out of the other side of this kind of funk, but I'd be lying if I say it didn't. It didn't kind of affect me, both those things, like the dating and the job prospects. It is, yeah, it's a weird place to be in, the job prospect, especially because I'm literally I mean, I will have a job, but I won't know where or when. So that is quite a thought. Like like when you work in a school for a year, you understand. Like I now understand and realise that teaching is great. Like for all the hard crap days that you do have, like forming those relationships, forming those bonds with those pupils, can really have a big impact on them, and I think an impact on you. Just kind of going in and knowing that you can have an influence on them, positive influence on them, and they're funny. Like kids are funny. Like I've got a few classes at the minute who are just a joy to teach because they are just don't take themselves too seriously. They're a funny class and just really enjoy it. And in a few weeks, I'll be saying goodbye to them, and I'll be saying goodbye to kind of all the staff that I've worked with over the years in the school. So over the year in the school, not years. I wish it was years, but there we go. So yeah, that's kind of, as I said, how I've been feeling this month. It's been tale of two halves, a tale of two different feelings within the month. Like excited with the social things. Like I feel like I've put myself out there more this month, more so than I have in previous months, just because I have been very busy. But definitely with the professional side of things, and professionally it's been really busy this month as well actually, but just in school, like I've not had a lot of kind of after school stuff to do, like marking or anything like that. So yeah, it's a bit of a thought, but we'll get there. We'll see how it goes. So as I say, the purpose of these videos is to get people talking. So like if you feel like you are struggling, go speak to someone. Definitely 100% the best thing to do. Like I've done it with my kind of job prospects this year. I've went and talked to my folks, and obviously the people in my school who have kind of reassured me like you will get something. So that is nice to hear, and they told me what a good job I've done. So yeah, it's just the nature of PE in the Central Belt at the moment. Glasgow and Edinburgh, PE jobs are like gold dust. So I really need to make myself stand out. So yeah, I am going to try and do that. Go and try and do that. So anyway, hope you all have a good time. Remember, open up and find someone to talk to. Write it down. Do whatever. Go to the gym. Go a walk. Do whatever that feels that you need to decompress and make you feel better. So I'll see you later. Bye bye.